seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again.
Dan Hurley definitely has ups. He even hosts his radio show right upstairs.
Welcome back into All Roads Lead to Rhody. We're at Muse Tavern.
The Muse is not only a sponsor for your athletics, but Dan Hurley's coach's show as well.
And Dan Hurley welcomed a new member to his coaching staff this offseason in Tom Moore.
I talked to Coach Moore and found out more about his relationship with Coach Hurley and what brought him to URI.
This season, the URI men's basketball team brings back all but 2 players from last year's Atlantic 10 championship squad. Head coach Dan Hurley returns to lead the Rams, but there's been a few off-season changes to his coaching staff. With 2 of last year's assistant coaches leaving the program, Hurley was left with a short staff. However, there's a new man in town on the Rams coaching staff. The man that Hurley hired is former Quinnipiac head coach and 2-time national championship-winning assistant coach at the University of Connecticut, Tom Moore. Hurley and Moore's relationship has been built on basketball and respect.
A high level of respect for him, and it was very excited to get an opportunity here, mostly because of that, because I just have a lot of respect for how good he is, how he runs a program, how he teaches, the toughness that he instills in his team. So it was something I really wanted to be a part of.
Moore and Hurley's relationship goes back to Hurley's time as a prep school coach at St. Benedict's in New York.
Again, I've had about a 15-year relationship with Coach Hurley in terms of we go back to when I was at UConn and he was coaching St. Benedict's. Recruited a lot of his guys during that time, so I saw him as a prep school coach.
Moore's main focus will be working with the Rams' big men after the graduation of last year's seniors Karan Iverson and Hassan Martin. Hurley knows that his front court will be a work in progress.
Especially defensively. We've got to make some adjustments here on the fly.
Both of the national championships Moore saw at UConn were under Hall of Fame head coach Jim Calhoun. Will more hardware be coming to Kingston? It'll be tough, Moore says, but anything can happen in the NCAA tournament.
I don't think it's something where the success of the program should be judged on Final Four appearances or Sweet 16 appearances, but I think if the right team gets put together and you get the right bracket and they're playing well at the right time, anything's possible.
Coach Moore brings a lot of experience to the Rhode Island bench.
And will be a big help to some of the team's younger players.
Such as freshman point guard, Fats Russell.
Speaking of Fats Russell, if you want to learn more about him, check out our feature on him on our various social media sites.